So, Archie, I know you've touched on a few bowl games already this week. What are you breaking down for us today?
Well, we haven't talked about the New Orleans Bowl yet, and that's going to be a very interesting one as number 23 Louisiana's a 5-point favorite, and the total is 55 for the matchup with the Marshall Thundering Herd. I think this game is very fascinating because bowl games are really, when it comes to this time of the season, it's about motivation, right? It's about gauging which team wants this game more and which it means more to, and also what's one got to gain. Coaches got to gain from bonuses, et cetera, et cetera. So I look at this game, and I see the total of 55, and it feels a bit high. And I know Marshall's got a very explosive offense. They score 34 points a game. They're pretty good offensively, but, and there's a big but with this one, they've gone under in 4 of their last 5 games of the season. Not only that, the teams that tend to keep them under tend to be teams that got pretty stingy defenses, and Louisiana is amongst the stingiest of defenses in the country. Now, Louisiana doesn't have Billy Napier anymore, but he did keep a large portion of that coaching staff together specifically for the bowl game because he wanted to try to leave things the right way. They wanted to be able to win 13 games. They wanted a super special season. They already got the Sun Belt Championship. So the fact that they will be going into this game with that motivation still, as the number 23 ranked team in the country, all the pride in the world to try to keep that defense as strong and solid as it is. And Marshall is a team that's not scoring as much as some of the numbers may indicate from the totality of the season. I mean, the unders are 10-3 for the season for the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. So I like the under in this game, under 55 in that game, and I think it may not even come close to that total. I think it's a very good game. It's like a 9:15 kickoff. It's like the last game of the night. Woo, that's a late game. But, I'm watching it because I'll have money on it. And, again, as long as I don't get a whole laundry list of people being out, I really like the under in this game. And I like Louisiana to be able to win and probably cover. But the play for me is the under 55.
All right. I am looking at the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, who are 8-5, taking on Appalachian State Mountaineers, who are 10-3. This is the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl, but more like the Backwoods Bowl, you feel me?
Oh, girl, what is that? You're from Missouri. Relax.
Yeehaw for this one. By the way, is it Boca Raton or Boca Raton?
I think you can say it both ways, to be fair. I say Raton, but
Raton? Okay. Any locals care to chime in? Great, thanks. All right. Conference USA taking on the Sun Belt, and here are those lines. Appalachian State right now is favored at -3 with a total of 68.5. Both of these teams have something in common, and that is that they both took an L in their conference championship games. Western Kentucky dropped to UTSA 49-41, and App State fell to the Louisiana Raging Cajuns 24-16. All eyes will be, of course, on Western Kentucky quarterback Bailey Zappi, who ranks first in passing yards at 5,545 and first in touchdowns at 56. Wowzers. Not only that, but he's going for the record books and looking to pick up 288 yards passing and 5 touchdowns in order to break the all-time passing yards and passing touchdowns record. That's pretty incredible. Unfortunately for Zappi and fortunately for App State, the pass-happy Hilltoppers will meet their match in the Mountaineers, who have one of the best pass defenses in the country. This total seems crazy high, but that's because Western Kentucky averages 43 a game and App State averages 34. The Mountaineers are also only allowing an average of 19 points compared to the Hilltoppers' 28. Here's the real kicker, Archie. Any guesses on how many total yards Western Kentucky averages a game?
Oh, it's got to be way up there. It feels like it's over 500?
It is. It is 528.
Whew.
That is crazy. Next to App State's 428. That's a lot of running and a lot of throwing by these teams. The Hilltoppers scored no less than 31 points a game all season long. It's also why 7 of their games went over this total of 68.5. However, only one of App State's games went over the total that is set for this game, who have been averaging about 56 points with their opponents per game. Furthermore, the Mountaineers are 8-5 against the spread this season. Western Kentucky is also 8-5 on the year. Yes, App State has the better record and is favored. However, I'm going to take Western Kentucky in this one at +2.5 and hoping that Zappi zings and really puts on a clinic, resulting in a win and some broken records while we're at it. I think it'll be also fun to take the over, but you never know how bowl games go as far as the flow. So Plus the fact that App State only exceeded it once makes me a little cautious, but do with that what you will. I'm going to take Western Kentucky and stay away from the total.
Idea, it's not always, the Heisman not always just about quarterbacks. Zappy, 75,000 yards, as you mentioned, 0 Heisman votes. So,
Right? What is that?
Well, it's
Wild.
not always just about the numbers and the quarterback yards you could put up. Also,
about the conference.
The 2000s Hawaii quarterbacks who put up 1 million yards and never got Heisman votes. It's just, it's a popularity contest. Who's the prettiest girl here?
Wild world we live in.
Yes, yeah.